Hello! If you would like to manifest your dreams, then you're in the right place. Because in this video, I'm going to share with you how to manifest the life you truly want to live and realize your full potential. The key to this process and the key to manifesting anything in your life is to get out of your head and to get into your heart, so your true heart desires can be activated and realized. And if you would like to experience the joy of living in your heart and of having a balanced mind, don't forget to get my free video series on how to free yourself from worry and overthinking and have peace of mind. The link to this free video series is in the description below. My name is Paula Bizicchia, and I help awakening individuals get out of their mind and into their heart so they can align to their true self and live the life they truly want to live and their life purpose. So if you would like to manifest your dreams and live from your heart, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the bell button so you can be notified when I make new videos. In this video, I'm going to talk about how listening to the longing of your heart is truly the key to manifesting your dreams and desires. I will also talk about what usually keeps us from manifesting our dreams and what to do about it so we can realize our full potential. The first step to manifesting anything is to listen to the desires of our heart. This is the gateway to liberation, freedom, and joy, and to awakening. But this is not just about listening to your dreams and aspirations, although these are precious voices that it's important to listen to. But listening to your deep desires, and by saying yes to what your heart longs for, you give yourself the opportunity to align your whole being with what is truly possible for you, your potential, your life purpose, and your fulfillment. And this is wonderful. However, this is possible only when we are able to authentically align ourselves with our desires. And often we're not able to. We don't give ourselves permission to fully dive into our yes. And the reason why we don't often say a full authentic yes to our dreams is because we are not used to say yes to the longing of our hearts that emerge in our day-to-day experience. We are focused outwardly and we are not familiar with our inner landscape. We rarely stop to listen to what's happening inside. The real deep transformation happens when we start listening to the longing of our heart in our day-to-day interaction with our inner world. When we learn to do that and we become familiar and intimate with our inner self, then and only then we can become able to listen to our wildest dreams and to manifest them and to enjoy them and to live them. The key to manifesting your dreams is to become intimate with your inner world. And the way our inner world talks to us is often in the form of emotional states that might or might not feel good in the body. The problem is that we tend to run away from the states that don't feel good instead of realizing that they can truly be our gateway to heaven. For example, if we feel lonely, we usually feel sorry for ourselves and we dwell in our loneliness, or we look for comfort in food or in other coping strategies, or we desperately look for company, but from a place of lack, in the hope that this emotional state will go away, only to find that the same emotion comes back up and again at a later stage. However, a simple little secret could change this pattern forever and bring about amazing results. And the secret is this: the longing of your heart tells you about who you really are and your true potential. In other words, the longing of the heart talks to you about a quality within you which is waiting to be recognized and activated by you. Let me explain. You would not be able to desire something if that something was not already present in you as pure potential waiting to be activated. You probably know that everything can be interpreted as energy and vibration, including human beings. And the truth is, in order for you to be able to desire anything, or in other words, to resonate with anything, you must already have within you that specific energy that vibrates with what you desire or resonate with. And this is how you get to know who you truly are. You are what you like and you are what you desire. Nothing that you may perceive as good and desirable is out of your reach for you. This is because if you are able to generate the feeling of desire for something, it means that the corresponding vibration is already within you. If this was not the case, you simply would not be able to conceive that desire. It would not be present in your inner world and you would not vibrate energetically at that level. We've been conditioned to think that some of our desires or wishes can be impossible, or that some things simply are not for us. They might be for other people, but not for us. I have certainly suffered from lack of hope in my past. I used to think that love, joy, happiness, and peace were not for me. I had desired for those things, and I had wanted them for so long, so strongly, only to be disappointed over and over again. So much so that at one point I gave up hope. And this was a protective mechanism coming from my mind, which was trying to prevent me from even trying to experiencing those beautiful things in order to avoid the pain of disappointment. But by doing this, my mind kept me in misery. However, at one point, I discovered that this was a trap based on a false reality, an illusion. The illusion that we can desire something and not be able to obtain it. This is a huge illusion that keeps many of us small and sad and unable to manifest our dreams. And I want to share with you that this is not true. Having gone to the other side and having freed myself from this illusion and having experienced the very things that my heart desired beyond what I even thought was possible, I feel the urge to share with you the overwhelming news that you too can realize your dreams. The notion that you cannot is simply an illusion and a protection mechanism of your mind. In reality, it is impossible for you to conceive any desires if you don't have the potential for that desire to come true. Anything your heart truly desires is yours already. If you desire something, it is for you. In the past, when I felt lonely, I used to run away from this sensation and hope that it would go away. I would feel lonely, and yet often I would choose to avoid social situations in order to prevent any possible uncomfortable feeling that I might experience if I interacted with people. Well, talk about a trap. However, when I realized that the gateway to heaven is really becoming intimate with my inner world rather than running away from any negative sensation, I chose to be present with these sensations and to listen to the longing of my heart. I realized that if I felt lonely, for example, this sensation talked to me about the longing of my heart. When I felt lonely, I deep down longed for connection and for the warm feeling that comes with the knowing that I was not alone and that I was supported, listened to, and deeply loved and appreciated. And I realized that if this was the longing of my heart, it meant that those exact energies were already present within me, waiting to be recognized and activated by me. It meant that I already had the potential for deep connection, for support, for oneness, and for loving company within me. And by recognizing this simple truth, I activated those energies within me and embodied them. And in doing so, I created my reality from the inside out by emanating the very same frequencies that I once thought I was lacking. The frequencies of oneness, companionship, love, support. I started to live in these vibrations so much so that I started to see them reflected in my experience and reality. And I manifested not only real, good, authentic friends, but also the love of my life. I also went from lack and limitation to freedom and abundance in so many aspects of my life. And this is the same process that I guide my students and my coaching clients through, with amazing and powerful effects. The truth is, if you long for something in your heart, it means that those exact energies you long for are already within you, waiting to be recognized and activated by you. It means that you already have that potential for those desires within you. And by recognizing this simple truth, you can activate those energies within you and embody them. And in doing so, you can create your reality from the inside out by emanating the very same frequencies that perhaps you once thought you were lacking. You can intentionally start to live in these vibrations, so much so that you start to see them reflected in your experience and reality. The truth is, you are the creator of your inner and outer world. If you open up to this awareness and you start to emanate the very same frequencies that you long for example, the frequency of love or abundance, then reality and circumstances rearrange themselves to meet you where you are. In this wonderful process, you get to recognize your power as a creator of your own reality. And you are empowered to be your own healer and your own guru, your own awakening guide. In the case of loneliness, rather than attracting lack of love and more loneliness, you start to emanate love and oneness and attract people and circumstances that reflect your new inner state. If abundance is what you desire, it is an invitation to see how you already are abundant. It is a call for you to recognize the abundance of your being and to rejoice in it, to be grateful for it, to celebrate it. You will then emanate so much abundance that your external reality will reflect it back to you with ease and flow, without effort. Sometimes through joyful, inspired actions, but without struggle. The truth is, the longing of your heart is your way out of the illusion of lack and into the truth of the real you. Your longings are a call to recognize anywhere you have not been seeing yourself as whole and complete, and to become aware of your true abundant self. You will then stop chasing abundance or love or anything you may desire, and you will let reality gift you such things and come and meet you where you are. This is the end of chasing, the end of struggling to get things, and the end of running away from yourself and running towards what you think you lack. It is the way to true abundance, peace, and happiness. And my wish for you is true happiness, peace, and the realization of your heart's desires. And now I would love to hear from you. What resonated with you in this video? What are some of your thoughts or realizations, doubts or questions that come up while watching this video? I would love to read about it in the comments, and I will be very happy to answer. And don't forget to sign up for the free course on how to free yourself from worry and overthinking and harmonize your mind. Sending much love and many blessings.